guys, welcome back to another episode of What the Smart Book Reviews. Did you like? Hi, my name is Candace and I'm your host. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode. I really appreciate it. You're the best. I said I'd stop doing the finger bangs. I forget that I'm not supposed to. That's not cool anymore. But I still do it. In today's video, I'm excited because this is going to be a bullshit video. And when I say bullshit video, I don't mean in like a negative, terrible sense bullshit video. I mean a bullshit video as in it is not going to be a book review. Go figure. Candace is uploading a video to her channel, What the Smut Book Reviews, and it's not a book review. Unheard of. Completely ridiculous. So ridiculous. Please, I do it all the time. So in today, you know what time it is. In today's video, I'm super. Ay, Dios mío. Okay. In today's video, I am super excited because I'm coming back at you with part 2. Parte doce. I don't know Spanish. Cut me a break. Of my favorite Bookstagram accounts. Since the time of my last video that I did for this, which was the first video, where I mentioned some of the accounts that I had discovered on Instagram that are devoted to books, romance novels specifically. I had like a little list that I had compiled that I had just started like delving into this realm of Bookstagram, as they say. So since that time, I have fallen much further down the rabbit hole of Bookstagram, and I have come across a ridiculously larger number of accounts that I am absolutely obsessed with, that I love, that I follow on Instagram, that are always active, put out good content. When I say put out good content, I mean like memes, aesthetically pleasing book photo shoots, right? Hyping up other authors or hyping up authors that are having releases put out. Like they're there to spread the word about these books and about these authors that I would probably never have heard of if there wasn't such a thing, right? Anyway, so I'm here for part 2, where I have, you can tell how like professional I am. Like, look at this. This is so sad. There's like stuff written on, but okay. So I have compiled a little list of accounts that I think you should follow on Instagram if you are into romance novels and you're looking for lighthearted, fun content that you just, it's just like a blessing to your feed. Just like, here, have these funny memes that are book related and have these beautiful pictures of books that have been arranged with candles and little doodads and knickknacks that are in relation to the plot of the book. Like it's just beautiful stuff, right? The first one that I have on my list, and I'm going to link all of these just like I did in my last video. I will link all of them next to me as I go, so that you guys can see their official handles. I'll also put them in the description box below so that you can easily click on them and go straight to their Instagram page and check them out and follow them if you want. I would suggest following them if you are a Bookstagrammer. These accounts are really good, in my humble opinion. And I think that you should give them a follow, because why not? Like, honestly, why not? Like, if they're mean and disparaging and bitchy and just they suck, I understand. Don't do it. But if they don't, why wouldn't I? do everything within my power to be like, yo, check them out because they're awesome. Why wouldn't I? Like, it doesn't take anything from me to do that. So I don't understand people who like put down other, I don't understand that, but it's whatever. That's not why we're here. That's not what we're here to talk about. The first one that I want to mention is Pages of Ash and Starlight. This is by far probably the most aesthetically pleasing Instagram page that I have run across, that I am aware of, that I follow. Whoever this is, I forget her name. She puts together the most beautiful arrangement of book with accompanying accessories for photos that are just so aesthetically pleasing to look at. They're just literally the most gorgeous that I have ever seen. It makes me feel inferior in comparison, which is fine. I know I'm not very good at, like, I do the twinkle lights and I do the, okay, yeah, sure. But I don't put this level of pride into the photos that I take. So give her a follow. Go check out her stuff. She does tend to, I've noticed, she gravitates more towards like that, I don't know if they could be considered young adult romance novels, but they're like the more fantasy-ish element novels, which is perfectly fine. Like, if you're a fan of Jennifer Armentrout's Blood and Ash series, it's like books along those same lines. And because it helps that those books have such visually stunning covers, that the pictures, the things that she surrounds them with, like, they just go so well. And they're just so pretty to look at. So give her a follow. She's awesome. The next one that I have is Paper Cut Fiction. And I don't know anything about this person as a person, you know what I mean? Like, I know she's married and she has 2 kids. But in terms of, like, besides what I see on, like, her stories, I don't know where she lives. I don't know, like, I haven't delved that deeply into her personal stuff, if she puts that kind of stuff on Instagram, if you know what I mean. But she puts out super cute stories. She's very prevalent with, like, her stories. She does like a lot of like hype, new release type things. And again, I think that she is across the board in terms, like, she's more varied in her reading than the first account that I mentioned, but she also reads a lot of those like fantasy, young adult type stuffs, right? Yeah. I don't know. She's also very pretty to look at, if that helps. She's a very gorgeous girl. What else can I say? The next one that I have is Cat Long Romance. This is an author's page. I think she's like an indie author. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm actually in the middle of reading one of her books right now. She's very funny. She's constantly putting up ridiculously hilarious memes that are like obviously book related or like something relating to, like, if you read romance novels, you would get them and you'd be like, oh my god, that's some funny shit. She's there for a good laugh, which I really appreciate, because like sometimes things can get too serious and like I'm scrolling through my feed and I'm like, oh, okay, that's hot. And then I'll come to a meme and it'll just be something and I'll literally laugh out loud because it's so ridiculous. And she's really good for that. So if you're looking for something that's bookish related, that an author that obviously puts out books herself, but it also shares a lot of funny stuff, she's a good one. Look her up. The next one that I have is Lost in Booklandia. Girl, I love you. Like, she's so good. She's so active on Instagram. She's constantly sharing stories. She's constantly tagging people. She's constantly doing follow trains to get the word out on like people you should follow. And she's so hype about hype. Like, she's like me, where it's like, if I like you and you seem very cool as a person and I like what you put out, like, I'm gonna share you with as many people as I can in any way that I can. And she does that, and I love that. She's also very sweet. I know absolutely nothing about her. I don't know how old she is. I don't know where she lives. She could be like 60. I don't know. She could be a 75-year-old woman. I don't know. But she's nice. She's sweet. She's very active. Give her a follow. Why not? Next. Okay. Our Fiction Addiction. Another one. Super active. There's 2 of them. Again, with the sharing of the stories. Again, with the hyping new releases. Again, with the, like, they're there for all of that. They're also super sweet. Very chatty. Very interactive, which I really appreciate. I love a person that, like, responds. Like, I understand if you're an author or something and you're super popular and you get a lot of DMs and you get a lot of, like, messages and you get a lot of tags and you get whatever, that you can't respond to each individual. I understand that. But again, like, if you're not an author and you're a bookstagrammer, and again, yes, if you have 10,000 followers, again, I understand if you don't interact individually with every follower. It's impossible. I know that. But I really appreciate those that go out of their way to make sure that they respond in some way, whether it's just to heart whatever they've been tagged in, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or like an actual commented response. Like, that's so super sweet and so frequent in a lot of these people that I'm naming off. And these 2 girls are super good about that. Like, if you tag them in something, they will, like, heart it or they'll whatever. As long as you're not being a bitch. If you're being a bitch, don't. It's not nice. Don't do it. But yeah, super sweet, super funny. What more can I say? I can't. I don't know. Okay, let's see. What's the next one? I'm gonna name off a few that are really good about not so much sharing stuff that's personal to them, but sharing stuff that's like hyping up authors that have like a new release coming out, or hyping up books that they really liked, or you know, they're like those hype people, those people who are just like trying to spread the word on good novels. And that is probably going to be, I have a few. There's The One Who Eats Books. I really like her. She's very cute and funny. Meegs Reads, which I love. Again, super sweet, super active, super funny. We also have like a lot of the same books in common, like that we like, like that's the same authors. Let's see. Jess's Book Basement. There's like underscores. I'm gonna link it. I'm gonna put it. Again, another one that's really good about hyping up novels that are coming out soon and getting the word out on indie authors who don't get a lot of publicity. Let's see. Romance Book Junkie. I love her. She's awesome. She does post some personal stuff. She does like a lot of stories that are that include real life stuff It's not just like, oh, a picture of a book, or oh, you know, I'm sharing something somebody else shared. Like, she actually puts her real life stuff in her stories, which I really like. It like makes me feel close to her, but not in a creepy way. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Don't be scared. Lit with Nick is another one that is really aesthetically pleasing. She takes very good photographs of like her book arrangements with flowers and stuff, and she's better than mine, obviously, but very, very pretty, very cute. I think she does a lot of like historical romance novels and Regency romance and stuff like that. If you're into that, that subgenre in particular, she's very aesthetic. Her page is very aesthetically pleasing as well. Beautiful Bitch Book Reviews. I like her because even though we don't interact much on a personal level, she's very active. She seems very nice. She is very heavy on her stories, and it's usually, and she does incorporate stuff about her real life as well in her stories, which I really like. And she has like the most gorgeous bookcases I've ever seen. Like, her bookcase, she takes pictures where like her bookcases are behind her, and I'm just like, my God, if you saw my shelves, paled in comparison. Like, my shit is so haphazard and scraggly and just like embarrassing, and hers are just so beautiful and put together and dust free, and there's like little knickknacks on it, and it's just like I wish I was the type of person who could have shelves, so much shelf space that I can afford to just put like 3 books, and then like next to it is the vase of flowers, fake flowers obviously, and then on this side is like a pop figure that goes with this book series. And like, I wish I could be that person, but I'm not that person. I'm the person who hoards books and doesn't have the space for the number of books they have, and so I end up stacking authors in front of other authors and on top of other authors and behind other authors and doggy styled other authors. Like, that's me. And I can't upload those pictures of bookshelves to anyone, because what an embarrassment. So, Beautiful Bitch Book Reviews, I like you. I like your stories. I appreciate you. Thank you for being inspiration for what maybe I'll someday accomplish, but not today. No, it's not gonna happen today. Who's next? Let's see. Romance and Books, and that's romance, the letter N, books. Okay, I like her. I like her stuff, her stories, her uploads. They're very cute. I like that. The Sassy Nerd blog. There's like the Sassy Nerd blog, and then there's like the Sassy Nerd something else. They're like in conjunction with each other, I think, and I can't remember what the other one is, but I like them. They're very like prevalent. They upload a lot, very active. Who else? Romantically Inclined. I enjoy them for a good laugh. They also do like she also does like a lot of memes and like TikTok uploads and things like that, where she's done like funny videos for TikTok and she's put them on there, but they're like book related. I like those. I like her. She's very funny. Okay, that's it. She's very funny. That's why I'm here for her, because she's very funny. I think that's it. Who else? Anybody else? No. That's it. I'm done for today. 20 minutes later. This will be a short video, obviously. I would suggest following all of these people for the aforementioned reasons. I would suggest sharing them for the aforementioned reasons. They're all really nice people. They're good-hearted people, which means that they're not there just to bash an author or to like, I'm all for giving an honest review. I'm not for like putting down a book just for the sake of putting down a book. Like if I read a book and I didn't like it, my opinion, like, yes, I'm narcissistic, but my opinion doesn't mean everything. And my opinion may be different from 5 billion other women. And I say women because women are the majority that read romance novels, but dudes too, sure, why not? But there's a bunch of people out there who may really love that book. And I've just shat all over it. And they come across that, like they come across it before they've read the book, and they don't read the book because of my opinion. And maybe they would have loved it. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not psychic. I'm not an oracle. I wish I was, but I'm not. So for that reason, I don't care to follow people who just have a page to just to like be negative. Like I like to keep all of my stuff relatively positive, relatively lighthearted, relatively like I do like a lot of memes myself. I do a lot of TikTok video shares. I do a lot of obviously book reviews on camera. But as you've noticed, if this is not your first time here, the majority of the video is me being ridiculous. So I try and keep it funny and lighthearted. And that's what I appreciate about a lot of these pages, is that they're lighthearted and they're just nice. They're just nice people. They're more about getting the word out on books and authors and enjoying the community that they've created on like Instagram, the Bookstagram community. They want to be like a good part of that instead of a negative part of that, and that's why I like these people. So I would give them a follow. I would share them with whoever. Share them to your stories. Share their posts, like their stuff, heart their stuff, like whatever, you know. I think that's it. I've rambled enough. I really enjoy all of these pages. If any of you that I've mentioned are watching, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I love what you do. Keep doing what you do. You've made an impression on at least one person. And I'm sure a good number of other people who just don't use the same platform that I do to try and get the word out. But you are important to the community, the Bookstagram community, and regardless of whether or not you've gotten into beefs with people or you know, somebody has left you a negative comment or whatever, like your stuff is good. You are good. Keep on keeping on. Fuck them haters. I'm never gonna be monetized. I'm not worried about that for it. So fuck them. And yeah, I love your stuff. I love you so much. I really appreciate anybody who's watching this video. Thank you so much. If you like me and you like my channel, feel free to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. If you would like, you can follow me on social media. I do have, obviously, an Instagram account devoted to this channel. I also have a members only I also have a members only Facebook group and a Twitter that I don't use. Feel free to follow me anywhere. I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much if you've made it this far. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video, okay? Which hopefully will be a book review. I love you so much. Bye. I guarantee I'm gonna get 10 minutes into this and I'm gonna run out of storage because I recorded before this and I just fucking know that it's gonna screw me. Okay, hey guys. Okay. Hello, it's me. You would think if I had an issue with storage that I would not be like bullshitting as much as I do, but I still do. I don't know why. Get down there, hair. Okay. What the fuck? I don't know what just happened. It cut me off and I said to myself, fuck, I knew that was gonna happen because I have no storage. And then I have like 5 gigs of free storage. So what the fuck is going on? Anyway, hi, I'm back. I may get cut off again, I don't know. So yeah. I'm itchy. Why am I so itchy everywhere? I'm itchy everywhere. Okay. So